Hi, I'm in the Earth Sciences Library. I am feeling free to talk because I'm in one of the private study rooms that the space has. Um, there's a chalkboard behind me, so it's a little dated, and windows out into the rest of the library. I have a few observations just from doing some work in this space for the last hour or so. One, there are absolutely no people here. I'm the only person here right now, me and the librarian. There was one other person here when I got here, and that was Young Hao, who was doing his own observations for the class. So hopefully he'll have some different thoughts than I did, and we can compare those in class tomorrow. The first thing you feel when you walk in is that it feels like a museum. There's this great staircase, and I'm gonna take my camera here on a little tour after I've finished going over my points, so you can see what I'm talking about. But there's this big entranceway with the circular staircase, spiral staircase that has glass shelves of really cool rocks and geology things, microscopes and things like that. And yeah, and it feels like a natural history museum, sort of, which I think it's pretty interesting as far as a learning space goes. I think that could be improved a little bit, because there are all these cool things, but they're behind glass shelves, and maybe if it were treated more of like a geology lab and library where students could sort of use the microscopes and things like that, then the space might be more inviting. The other thing, well, it's hard to tell because there's no one else here, but there are a lot of big tables and chairs and things, and I wouldn't mind working here because it's so quiet. But I have a feeling that one of the reasons why there's so few people here is because there are not that many Earth systems majors, and maybe when they do come here, it's to get maps and things like that aren't necessarily collaborative activities. But that's just a theory of mine. So those are my thoughts. I'm going to do a quick walk around the space here, just so you get a feel for what it's like. There's a lot of art everywhere, maps on the walls. It's a hand-colored chart of, so that's one thing. Go out the door here. This is the room I was just in, behind me. And there are shelves to my left. This is one of the corners, the study spaces. There are some big tables, big map cabinets, some kind of old equipment in the back corner there. I'm not sure what that is. Back through here. These are the shelves on my right. There's wireless everywhere, so you can work in pretty much any space. So that's the one technology plus. This is the computer area. There's a big printer for maps behind me. Some Ansel Adams pictures on the wall. And the computer stations. And behind me here is the big staircase I was talking about, with the rocks and geology everywhere. So that's it. So hopefully I'll have some more comments after I finish this video, but that's it. I'll see you in class.